Bertosaurus with a board that often could top one a lobby as well. He gets a third. That's the nature of the beast in this prismatic lobby. And a Neeko 3! Stop the presses. God. Is that enough to swing this matchup?
You know, I don't even really know. Neeko 3 now should be a frontliner so she can get the stall. She does have... So Neeko 3 scales the shield amount to 2,000 and deals 1,500. Is that enough? We're going to have to find out who will be the one that gets the last laugh. Darth Noob has a lot of ground to make up, though, in HP. So here we go. The first cast. The Onslaught does miss most of the board here, so Hecarim is down. Neeko does cast, but only stuns a part of the board, and Yasuo has Quicksilver, so the stun isn't even that long. And now Neeko 3 is being targeted by the Nunu, the Yasuo 2, and the Spellsword Daeja. But the shield is so big. Corki 3 is now directly onto the Daeja. Is it a BT diff? It is not. And gods can bleed. Neeko 3 has gotten the job done, but we have a dragon carousel on the table here.
Corki has a Mirage emblem available to him if he wants to go for that. There's also a Thieves Glove, potentially very interesting. Sin Spat could have been some interesting shenanigans as well. By the way, you could have Sin Spatted a Neeko 3 and jumped it into the back line for Omega Disruption onto that Daeja, although it doesn't sound very good. Most of that board is melee, so fairly low value. We see the rolling happening here. Pokygom is going to use that Mirage Emblem, it looks like, to get off of the Yone and play a stronger unit. He still can't find this Yasuo 2, such a big deal for Poki's board.
And the inherent glamour from Neeko is so problematic. It's an Ornn 3! How many 3-stars can this man acquire?
Yeah, Corki 3 alone, not enough, but Neeko 3 and Ornn 3? Are you kidding me?
Cast down the middle with the blue buff to the Thieves Gloves. If Pokygom loses, he still has a lot of life to give. We might go to a stage 8 sudden death situation to be the first time I have ever witnessed this. And Ornn 3 is staying alive. And we talked about how Daeja has one of the highest caps, but that was within the bounds of normal TFT. Not this TFT, where apparently you get to sandbox and choose your 3-star.
This is so hype from Darth Nub. I talked yesterday about how happy I was to see him performing well. He's been a consistent high challenger player that has never quite clicked in a tournament, and he is putting on a show so far in this game, playing around the Pandora's bench and going for everything. He does not feel limited here. He is going for multiple 3-star 4-cost upgrades. It is a wildly capped board. Will the Yasuo 2 from Pokygom make any bit of difference?
I don't think it can. I think the Yasuo 2 is just making it a little bit more tanky, a little bit more damage. But we're talking about 8 seconds of stun, 1,500 damage, 1k from the Stampede. And Yasuo finally takes down the Ornn 3, but there's still Neeko 3, there's still Corki 3. And the impossible just happened. We are going to stage 8.
We are going to stage 8, which is so fun and exciting. I'm not sure that there's a way for us to build up this matchup as capable of being won by Pocky. It felt like it was a definite Pocky win was just Corki 3. Then we saw the Neeko 3 matchup, and it was very, very close. But now with the Ornn 3 as well, it feels like Darth Nub has just tipped the scales here, quite frankly. There's just so much unbelievable raw power on the board. The crazy amounts of CC from the Ornn, from the Neeko, the crazy amounts of damage from this Corki. There's no real access to that Corki as well from Pokygom's board. So Pokygom putting on a valiant effort. This is a board that should top one the overwhelming majority of lobbies in this tournament, but I just don't see how it is meant to be under these circumstances.
Pocky is scouting. He does have a Quicksilver. Quicksilver is nice for the Yasuo to stop the 8-second stun that comes from the Stampede, as well as the chain combination from the glamour of Neeko. Goes for a giant Reforge play. Gets Deathblade, I believe Redemption. I think I saw a Dragon's Claw. I don't think this is the combination that can get it done. Deathblade, Zoe, get in there. And what is guaranteed to be the last fight of this incredibly epic game, we have the showdown of not one, not two, but three 3-star tier 4 units in Teamfight Tactics. You may never see this again in a competitive TFT match of your lifetime. Can you believe it? Here we go, Dark Dude with the winning missile.
Hockey Gum, I am your father! That is an explosive way to end Game 2 of the final day of the mid-set finale.